All right. Great selling Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. How about that? Little intro video for the 15 Minutes to Mastery for 2025. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Once again, welcome to Selling Saturday. 15 Minutes to Mastery out here in San Antonio, Texas. My gosh. We're already a couple weeks into 2025. Can you believe that? How are you coming along with your goals? How far off are you on your goals? Hopefully not off at all. Hopefully you are attacking and making great things happen. Because when you're attacking these goals, when you're doing fantastic things, when you are truly pushing yourself, that's when you get close to having success, right? Now, today I want to talk about why the pursuit of excellence in manufactured home sales matters. Deepak Chopra writes, pursue excellence and ignore success. If you are excellent, you will be successful. Pursue excellence and ignore success. A lot of times, look, we base our goals on what we want to get accomplished, right? And the goals are what we're after. The goals are how you measure success. If you hit the goals, you would hopefully consider yourself to be successful in whatever it is that you're pursuing, right? But a lot of times the goals just they're not easily attained because we're skipping certain steps. You think about it, you have a health goal, fitness goal like I do right now, and it's a struggle. And I'll tell you why it's a struggle right now. Because I'm not doing all the things that I need to be doing to make sure that I stay on track with hitting the goals that I have for the end of 2025, which, as most of you know, I'm trying to lean down somewhere around 12% body fat, okay? But if I don't do the things that I need to be doing in order to hit that, it's not going to happen. Same thing with business goals for you. If you're saying that you want to be able to deliver X amount of houses, or you're trying to shoot for a certain amount of income, or you're trying to get a certain promotion at the office, if you're not doing the things that need to happen in order to get that, you're not going to reach that goal and you won't be successful. So in other words, too many times we focus on the goal. I want to be over there. I want to have the 12% body fat. I want to make X amount of money. I want to be able to take this trip. And we're focusing on those things, but we're not focusing on what it truly takes to be able to attain them. And so today I want to talk to you guys about pursuing excellence. Because as the quote said, when you pursue excellence, success, it's just a byproduct, man. Success will happen. You will reach those goals if you pursue excellence. But why are so many people apprehensive in pursuing excellence? Why is it that they aren't excellent in everything that they do? Why is it? Well, because then that means that every time that you aren't, it's going to be highlighted. It's going to stand out. People are going to notice. You're going to notice, and everyone around you is going to notice. It's also harder. A lot more work goes into it, a lot more responsibility, accountability, and people don't want to be accountable. People want to say that they're doing the things. People want to feel good about what it is and try and convince themselves. I know that I've done that in the past. I know that I've do it now. Like I said, I haven't truly stuck to my path in my health journey, and I need to get that in line. I'm just being transparent with you here. And I can't just, we can't just say, well, we're going to do it in certain things and not do it in others. When you don't do it in everything, well, then one, you're not being truthful to yourself. Second, you're always doubting yourself. You're always doubting yourself. I doubt myself as well. And so I'm coming to you today about what it means to be excellent and why we need to be excellent in manufactured home sales. What it means to be excellent is this. Look, you have to go after changing the industry. It's not good enough to just be showing up to the office and doing what it is that you think you need to be doing. Right now, as an industry, we have a huge opportunity to make a huge difference across the country and help so many families accomplish the things that they're after. But we're not ever going to be able to accomplish that. We're not going to ever be able to make those things happen if we don't change the way that the industry works. If we don't change the status quo, if we don't change just being okay with that 8 to 10% of market share, which will always be there to buy manufactured homes. We want to talk about how everything is set up for us to do great things and help so many families. And why isn't the government allowing us to do this? You know, why they're not allowing us to do it? You know, why the municipalities, it's at this point, folks, I mean, we've seen the devastation going on in Los Angeles, right? It's not so much that they don't know there's a need. It still comes back to us as an industry. It still comes back to what they perceive the product to be, what they perceive the industry to be, what they feel when they show up at the location and they start speaking to the PHCs out there, and then they see the lot models half-ass set up, not staged, and it just looks like a cheap product. And you and I know it's not. It's just we're treating it that way. So we're not pursuing excellence as an industry. It's status quo. We can have all the meetings we want. We can talk all that we want. We can be speaking in different conferences and saying all the things that we want to be saying. But until we put it into action and actually go pursue excellence and level up, it's going to remain the same. But too many people, too many PHCs, I'm talking to you right now, Salesforce, too many of you just keep it status quo. Because you're taking care of yourself, you're taking your family, you're making great money. Believe me, I know. I made fantastic money in the industry. A lot more than what we're making now, that's for sure. But when you pursue excellence, success is just a byproduct of it. When you are excellent, when you are truly looking at being excellent in everything that you, what is being excellent? We're going to talk about that here shortly as it applies to manufactured home sales. But when you're pursuing excellence, success will come. Imagine if I ate the way I should be eating each and every day. If I did the workouts that I should be doing every day. If I took care of my sleep the way that I should be taking care of it every single day, success would come. It's just bound to happen. You can't avoid it. If you pursue excellence, if you do the things you're supposed to be doing, you cannot avoid success. It will not avoid you, even in sales, especially in sales, because it takes being excellent to operate at an elite level, to be able to be consistent, to have a full pipeline at all points in time, to be putting out the amount of homes each and every month that you need to hit the goals that you're after. It takes that excellence. When we aren't excellent, that's when you have the ebbs and flows. That's when it's up and down. That's when you lose pipeline, because we're not being excellent. Well, these people always cancel. Why do they cancel? What are you not being excellent in that they're canceling on you? Is it your level of service? Is it your communication? Is it your follow-up? Is it the sales process that you really aren't being excellent in the sales process, so they truly aren't buying in when they're dealing with you? You need to figure that out and understand, because excellence is where it needs to be. So you pursue excellence, you're going to reach success no matter what. When you, my friends, when we give ourselves the pass and we make excuses and we justify it, don't expect to be where you want to be at the end of the year or next month, whatever the goals may be at whatever timeline you have. You're not going to be there. It's not going to happen. It's hard enough as it is when you are excellent. It's hard enough as it is when you put in the work each and every day, and when you continue to grow, when you continue to learn. It's hard enough already that way. And you make it harder on yourself when you don't pursue excellence. Let's pursue excellence, do great things, and lift up the industry. It's time to level up and start being not just better, but being great, so that the country takes notice, so that everyone around you takes notice, and so that your life operates in a different manner. So what does it take to be excellent? Here's what it takes. First and foremost, it takes personal growth. It takes understanding that we are never at the finish line. We are never where we're supposed to be, where we need to be. We need to continue growing. I could build this thing into a $100 million company, which is what we're after. Believe me, even beyond that. But even when we get to that point, I still need to keep growing. I still need to keep moving, still need to keep learning, still need to keep pushing the envelope, still need to keep going for more, because if not, then we're going backwards. So always keep growing and learning. You don't know everything you need to know. That's the attitude. That's the mindset you need to have. Next thing is you need to surround yourself around people that think the same way. Not just think the same way, but actually act the same way. Because that's going to help keep you accountable. That's going to push you on those days that you just don't feel like being there. The next thing that you need to do is set true, realistic goals with an action plan that you can go and attack on a daily basis. And that plan of attack needs to be laid out specifically so that you can pursue that excellent plan. And the next thing that you need to do beyond that is hold yourself accountable to that plan. There may be days that you don't stick to it. There may be days that it doesn't work out, but you need to jump right back on it the next day. Plenty of times that I had frustrating days, plenty of time that my team had frustrating days. Somebody would come to me, I don't know that I can do this anymore. I don't know that this is what I want to do anymore. Hey, fantastic. You know what? Go ahead and quit, but be here tomorrow. In other words, and sometimes it's just not working. But it's just that day. Tomorrow's another day. Get back on the horse, go and attack. And the last thing that you want to do, understand that what you're doing is bigger than you. If you can operate with that mentality, that what we're doing is bigger than us, then hopefully with the right mindset and with the right spirit, empathy, customer-centric, and truly purposeful, you will be pursuing excellence each and every day. We're not going to be perfect, guys. We're not going to be perfect, but if we pursue excellence, you will reach success. And that's what we want for you here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. So go out there today, this Selling Saturday, make fantastic things happen. Go and do great by pursuing excellence. Hey, if there's any way that we can help you here, please reach out to us. Let us know, all right? And if you're going to be in Louisville next week, let me know, because we got some great things going on in Louisville. Please come by and see us, booth 120, 122. It's going to be a fantastic setup. We're going to be doing some awesome things out there. Plus, yours truly will be part of a panel on Friday, January 17th at 11 a.m. So go and check that out as well on sales and marketing. I'm excited to be a part of that with some great people as well. We'll be talking to you guys soon. Have a great Saturday, and then we'll be back in tomorrow with the Sunday Recharge edition of our 15 Minutes to Mastery. Until then, my friends, I can't wait to meet you.